All right. We got part three from Mark Norman's Out to Lunch.
Okay. Part three.
Yes, part three.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
I think the news is a problem. The news pins us all against each other. News makes it seem like all white people are scared of minorities. I don't think all white people are scared of minorities. I do think a lot of white people are scared of looking racist. That's really the big fear with whitey. Like, if I'm walking down the street at 4 in the morning, I see a sketchy-looking white guy coming towards me, I'm like, crap, I'm going to cross the street. If I'm walking down the street at 4 in the morning, I see a sketchy-looking black guy coming towards me, I'm like, crap, I wish I could cross the street. Okay? I'd rather get stabbed and look like an asshole. White people, we are so worried about looking ignorant and bigoted, I guess because of our history. Like, I went skiing recently with my friend. We're sitting on the ski lift. I was like, why don't you see more black people skiing? Why is that? My friend has no idea, but he's going to, half-ass his way through it because he doesn't want to seem dumb. So he's like, they don't grow up with it. Like, well, I'm from Louisiana. I'm here. Well, ski is very expensive. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen a black guy with anything expensive on their feet. Just say you don't know. It's all right. You sound way worse. That's why black people are smarter. White people, we do crazy stuff. We swim with sharks. We go bungee jumping, cliff diving. Ask a black guy, why do they do that? They go, I don't know. That's white people shit. That's a good answer. They don't sit around going, Europe. Yeah, I don't know. But look, yeah, I'm a white guy. If I talk about race now, for some reason another white person ebly calls me racist. That's like what we do. It's like, I know you're trying to seem like a hero, but you're going to ruin that word. You're going to take the teeth out of it. It's like an important word. You're going to ruin it. Like, I was on the subway recently. I was watching an interracial couple make out. I was just staring at them. And the guy next to them caught me and he goes, what the hell? I see you staring at them. What, are you racist? I was like, what? Racist? No, I'm a creep. What are you talking about? I'm hard. What? I'm not a racist. I'm aroused. It's an important word. People abuse it all the time. A friend of mine, she's Puerto Rican. We grew up together. She's like, I hate going to the gym. The white women there all give me the stink eye because they're racist. I was like, damn, what happened? She's like, well, first bring my food in and I eat it. Then I play my music really loud. I'm like, oh, maybe they just hate you. Let's not lump together all of Puerto Rico because you're being a twat. You're being inconsiderate and rude. Take a little ownership. Look within. You can't blame everything on bigotry. Look, I grew up in a black neighborhood. I was a bedwetter. I'd sleep at their houses. Eventually, they stopped inviting me over. I wasn't like, they hate white people. No, I ruined their fucking furniture. They didn't hate white. They hated yellow. Sorry. Yeah. I like all the groups. I just make jokes, Remember jokes? Yeah. I met a nice girl in that Jewish app. What's that Jewish app called? The Jewish one? What's the Jewish app? The other one. PayPal. Yeah. Going pretty well, yeah. A lot of ladies here tonight. That's exciting. I feel like this is like your time, ladies. This is like the year of the woman, I went to the Women's March in Manhattan. That was cool. Although I gotta say, I haven't heard the word pussy yelled that much since that time I rollerbladed to high school. That was a tough morning. Yeah. It's kind of crazy what women go through, isn't it? Like, some guys just like whip it out and stuff in front of women. That's wild. That's bold. See, I have a penis, so I'm not that scared of new ones. But I guess if you don't have a penis, a new one's gotta be pretty scary. Yeah? The closest I can get to that feeling is once I was hanging out with a friend and he just took out a gun. I was like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, well, you know I had a gun. I'm like, yeah, but we're at Whole Foods. Because a dick and a gun are very similar. If somebody pulled out either one right now, we'd all be like, whoa, is that meant for me? Jesus Christ. Don't point it at me. Damn. Dick and a gun, very similar. Both pointy. They shoot things. They come in different sizes. You can get a pistol or a shotgun. I'm circumcised, so I'm sawed off. But I guess guys who do that just get confused. Because ladies, sometimes you like a penis. So guys think, hey, she liked one last night. Why wouldn't she like one with a copy machine? Women are so complex. Because I think generally speaking, when it comes to sex, I think men are a little more constant. Men like boobs, but we like boobs across the board. Boob in the bedroom, great. Boob on the bus, also great. Okay? Dick in the bedroom, great. Dick on the bus, call the police. Nobody's calling the police on a boob. You see a boob out in the wild, it's like seeing a deer. You're like, shh. It's majestic. Look, there's two now. Then your other friend walks up, hey, look at that, a boob. You're like, you spooked it. Come on. Yeah. We're cracking down on sexual harassment finally. That's good. You know who gets sexually harassed more than women? The one group? Pets. Yeah. Nobody ever gets consent from a dog. Nobody. People just pick it up, kiss it on the face, rub its belly, do that weird, creepy, long pet where you grab the tail at the end. We're creepy as hell with dogs. And we sound like creeps. They like it. They're begging me for it. Yeah. Thank God dogs can't talk. We'd all go to jail, right? Just some chihuahua in a courtroom like, first he flipped me over. Then he caressed all 8 of my nipples. Then he slapped me on the ass repeatedly and said, "You're a good girl, good girl." Oh, God. We harass dogs all day long, and they're perfect harassers. They can't talk, so they'll never report you. That's why they're man's best friend. Also, dogs forget stuff after like 2 seconds. You could stick your finger up a dog's ass and be like, "Well, that was weird." Frisbee! Because really, when you break down our relationship with dogs are shameless whores, aren't they? I mean, they're like gold diggers. Look at the deal we've cut with the dog. Like, all right, Pooch, I will house you and feed you, but I get to touch you whenever I want. Dog's like, what are you kidding? That's fucking amazing. I'll do you one better. When you come home, I'll hump your leg. I'll lick my balls in front of you. And when you have sex, I'll watch. That's fair. And cats are the exact opposite. Cats are like sexual assault victims. They're all nervous, skittish, head on a swivel. Huh? You touch me, I'll fucking cut you. I'll cut you, motherfucker. Yeah, you're not grabbing this pussy, all right? Yeah. Now leave me alone. I gotta look out a window for an hour. But hey, you gotta listen to ladies, fellas. You gotta listen, you know? A friend of mine, she's like a big feminist. She's like, I have a full bush because that's how I was born. I was like, holy hell, you were born with a full bush? That is a terrifying baby. Cut the umbilical cord. I can't find it. I like a strong woman. I want a woman to catcall me. Catcall us, ladies. That'd be hilarious. Start yelling out stuff at men that we don't want to hear. Stuff that would scare a guy. You know, you walk past a group of girls at night. One of them's like, "Hey, I'll tell you I love you on the first date." You're like, Jesus Christ. Holy hell. That is terrifying. Yeah, get us back. You know, you walk past a girl. She's like, "Hey, before we have sex, I'm going to poke a hole in the condom." This is a horrible neighborhood. My God. Start the car. Oh, you ladies are fascinating. So complex. Yeah. One time, me and my girl were watching the news. There was a whole thing about a CEO harassing his employees. She's like, "Can you believe this creep? Grabbing women's asses, whispering dirty stuff in their ear at work." I was like, "Yeah, it's crazy." Then we got home later in the bedroom. She's like, "Can you do that stuff from the news to me?" I was like, "I thought you hated that." She's like, "I hate it. He does it. If you do it, it's hot." Huh. So you hate harassment unless you like the guy, then it turns you on. That's fascinating. I don't think other groups like black guys get harassed by the cops, but at night they're not like, "Come on, pull me over." Yeah, tase me, bitch. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, my gal, she likes being insulted in the bedroom, which is cool, but nobody tells her that not all insults are sexy. Had to learn that the hard way. Yeah, we'd be having sex. I'm like, "Yeah, you whore." She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, you slut." She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You're a bad driver." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "That's the one that bothered you?" Weird. She's like, "You really think I'm a bad driver?" I'm like, "Sorry, you dirty skank." She's like, "Thank you." Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'll try to hook up, and she's like, "I can't have sex, and I don't feel sexy. I can't have sex if I don't feel sexy." Wow, if that was the case for me, I'd still be a virgin. I've never felt sexy my entire life. The whole concept of sexy is very arbitrary. You know, your girl comes in, I'm wearing my sexy leopard print underwear. Well, when did we decide leopard was the sexiest animal print? I don't know, nothing says sexy underwear to me like yellow and brown spots. In that case, I'm wearing my sexy underwear. It's a rare jungle cat called the skid mark. Yeah. How about the true crime? You gals love a good true crime. All that stuff. Forensic Files, Killer Women, Dateline. Hours of this stuff. My gal caught me watching 2 seconds of gay porn. She flipped out. She was like, "What the hell's going on here?" I was like, "Well, you watch murder." Isn't that way weirder? She's like, "Well, you're watching this. Do you want to do that?" I was like, "Well, do you want to kill me?" She was like, "Oh, shut up. I'm just watching my show, so I know what to do if I ever get in that situation." I'm like, "Well, maybe that's why I'm watching gay porn." I want to know how this goes down, so I get the hell out of there, right? She's like, "That's ridiculous. This is a reenactment." Well, this is too. This guy's not really a real estate broker. Too much porn. I think porn has really changed the game, you know? Out of the gate now, sex is much kinkier, I think, as a porn. Out of the gate now, it's like choking, spitting, finger up the butt. which is weird because these are all things my older brother did to torment me. It's all the same shit. We've just taken bullying out of the playground, brought in the bedroom. I got my girl on top now. I'm like, Indian sunburn. Ah. Seriously, you go to a schoolyard during recess, some kid's holding a girl down, pulling her hair, calling her names. I'm like, man, he's good. I'm taking notes. You get back to your girl, she's like, wow, where'd you learn that? I'm like, a couple of third graders, actually. But don't worry, I like red wine. It's weird out there. Who knows? You gotta get married, right? That's what you do? Ugh. Scary, huh? Marriage feels so antiquated. Feels like we've come so far with everything. We're still doing that thing? What are we doing? Especially the ladies. Every girl I've ever dated is like, when are you gonna propose? Clock's ticking. Pop the question. Why do you want to get married so bad? What is it? Ladies, you come so far. But when it comes to marriage, you guys get kind of old-fashioned. I want the ring and the cake and the dress. What? Grow up. Ladies, you're killing it. Go frolic. Be free. But it's my special day. All right, why do you have to ruin mine? I don't know. I feel like a lot of guys look at marriage the way women look at anal. You know, we're both just like, well, we all knew this day was coming. Let's get it over with. I'm not sure it's even natural. Right? Either way, when it's all done, we'll get new sheets. But that's why you ladies are brilliant. You gals are geniuses, because you guys tend to be the ones who want to get married to somebody who designed it to where the man asks you. That's some Jedi-level trickery right there. You're like Yoda. I want to get married, but you'll ask me. Yes, you got it. And you'll get down on one knee. No problem. And you'll buy me an expensive ring. Will do. And whose idea was this? All mine. Well played, ladies. Well played. See, like guys, we got to cool with the sexual aggression. We come on too strong, we're creepy, we're scary. Ladies, you guys got to cool with the commitment aggression. That's where you guys push. That's where you guys get creepy. When you exchange keys, when you gonna move in, when you get married, it's like, whoa, hey, no means no. Slow down, I feel pressured, I'm not ready. And your family jumps in, hey, when are you gonna make an honest woman out of my daughter? What? Who's this guy? Imagine my dad did that. Hey, when are you gonna bang my son? Huh? Back off. I don't know, my nuts, marriage just feels like the least romantic thing on the planet. It's legal. You gotta go to a courthouse, get a license. What's the license for? That's the only license we don't check, by the way. Driver's license, liquor license. People check a fishing license. I'm gonna start checking marriage license. Next time I see a short, broke, weird guy, it's like, that's my hot wife over there. I'll be like, let me see some ID. I don't buy it. I just got my license renewed. You know what's weird? When you buy alcohol, you show your driver's license. Isn't that weird? The thing I'm not supposed to do with this stuff, you want me to prove I can do? Huh. By that logic, when you buy a gun, you should show your marriage license. Right? Lady walks in, I'll take that revolver. Guy's like, let me see some identification. Wow, you've been married 60 years? You know what? Just take it.
Shit. Mark Norman.
Yeah, man. Reminds me of like Jerry Seinfeld, like
Yeah.
2022, like
Yeah.
rapid fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does. He does remind me a little bit of Jerry Seinfeld.
And
It seems like clean humor, but he does cuss.
yeah. Oh yeah, he does have some raunchy jokes in there, man. And there's just so many of them. Like I said, he gets through them fast, man. Like, and just right on to the next one. And it's like they all like flow into each other, like into, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, they all flow into each other. It's like a story. With well written punchlines. Yeah, man.